Bugatti Chiron is one of the most fastest cars in the world. But do you think that Bugatti Chiron is the fastest car in this world? Well, if you think so, then you are wrong because there are faster cars than Bugatti in this world. And so, because I have brought a list of 7 cars which are faster than Bugatti Chiron. Well, the first one is Bugatti Veyron Super Sport. Well, the Veyron Super Sport may be 16 years old as of 2021, but it's still among the fastest supercars ever built. Actually, the record set by Bugatti in 2010 places the Veyron in 4th place with a top speed of 267.8 miles per hour. This benchmark was achieved with a beefed up model called the Veyron Supersport. Bugatti built a special run of 30 cars called World Record Edition to celebrate the event. But these vehicles are limited to 258 miles per hour. To protect the tires, the Supersport was also the most powerful version of the Venom, with its 8.0-liter W16 rated at 1184 horsepower, 197 more than the regular model. Well, the stats of this car are that the engine quad-turbo 8-liter W16, horsepower 1184, torque 1106, 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.6 seconds, top speed 268, price $2.7 million dollars, and the production was under 30. Well, the next car is Hennessy Venom GT. Well, the Venom GT was introduced in 2011 and remained in production until 2017. Despite the seemingly long run, only 13 cars were built. Based on the Lotus Exide, the extensively modified Venom GT features a twin-turbo 7-liter V8 engine under the hood. Based on General Motors LS7 V8, the unit pumps out up to 1,244 horsepower and 1,155 pound-feet of torque. The Venom GT hit its highest top speed in February 2014 when it reaches 270.4 miles per hour on Kennedy Space Center's shuttle landing strip in Florida. Although the speed was higher than the world record at the time, it did not qualify for the Guinness Book of Records because Hennessy's run was in a single direction. Also, the limited production run of only 13 cars went against Guinness rules. Well, the stats of this car is that engine twin turbo 7-liter V8, horsepower 1244 horsepower, torque 1055 pound-feet, 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.7 seconds, top speed 270 miles per hour, price $1.2 million, dollars, production under 13. Well, the next car is Koenigsegg Agera RS. Well, the most powerful version of the Agera RS, became the world's fastest car on November 2017 when Koenigsegg hit an average speed of 277.9 miles per hour. The record lasted less than 2 years, but the Agera RS still owns a handful of benchmarks, including acceleration from 0 to 200 miles per hour, braking from 200 to 0 miles per hour, and 0 to 200 miles per hour and back to full stop. Unlike Bugatti, Koenigsegg didn't build a limited edition version of the Agera RS to celebrate the record, but the RS itself was limited to 25 examples. Well, the stats of this car are engine twin turbo 5-liter V8, horsepower 1341 horsepower, torque 1160 pound-feet, 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.6 seconds, top speed of 278 miles per hour. The price was $2.5 million dollars, and the production was under 25. Well, the next car in this list is SSC Tuatara. Well, it is not uncommon to see controversy surrounding top speed records, especially when it comes to breaking the Earth's mythical and downright impossible 300 miles per hour barrier. It all started in October of 2020 when the SSC Tuatara supposedly hit a high speed of 331 miles per hour, which would have made it the fastest car in the world by a long shot. It took here hours before people started pointing out discrepancies in the videos, and sure enough, what would have been a record breaking run just couldn't be verified. SSC is still anxious to prove that the SSC Tuatara is the fastest car in the world, and it made a second attempt. Unfortunately, that second attempt wasn't as good as the first, but it did set an official record of 282.6, pushing the Koenigsegg Agera RS out of the second position, leaving the Bugatti Chiron Supersport 300 Plus as the current fastest car in the world. Well, the stats of this car are that engine 5.9-liter flat plane crank V8, horsepower 1750, torque 1280 pound-feet, 0 to 60 miles per hour, 2.5 seconds EST. Top speed 295 miles per hour, 316 unverified. Price $1.6 million dollars and production 100. Well, the next car is Bugatti Chiron Super Sport. Well, this car, the standard Bugatti Chiron, is already among the fastest cars in the world, with a top speed of around 261 miles per hour. But the French firm wanted to set a new record, so it created an even more potent beast. Bugatti took the slightly more powerful engine from the Contour DC, rated at 1578 horsepower, 99 more than the standard Chiron, added longer gear ratios to the gearbox, and crafted a revised aerodynamic package that increases the car's length by almost 10 inches. The modified car hit a top speed of 304.7 miles per hour on August. To celebrate the event, Bugatti in building a production model based on the prototype called the Chiron Supersport 300 Plus. This car is limited to 30 examples, enough to validate the speed record with the Guinness World Records. And the stats of this car are: engine quad turbo 8-liter W16, horsepower 1578 horsepower, torque 1080 pound-feet, 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.6 seconds, top speed 304 miles per hour, price $3.8 million, production 30. But the next car is Hennessy Venom F5. Well, Hennessy is known for its insane builds over the years. So the Texas-based Turner decided to give a shot at making a car from the scratch. It came up with the Venom GT back in 2011 and stayed in the production until 2017. Although only 17 examples were built, but it was in 2016 when we got to know that Hennessy is working on the GT6XF, which is going to be even better than the model it replaces. In all honesty, the successor didn't disappoint, called the Venom F5. The supercar featured a brand new V8 that churned over out 1800 horses and close to 1200 pound-feet of torque. All the 00 miles per hour was routed to the rear wheels via a 7-speed automatic. He-Turner Automatics automaker claims that the Venom F5 can sprint to 60 miles per hour in under 3 seconds and will have a top speed of 311 miles per hour. It has been improving in each of its run, with the last one at NASA's runway in Florida clocking 271.6 miles per hour. Well, the stats of this car are that engine 6.6-liter twin turbo V8, horsepower 1817, torque 1193 pound-feet, 0 to 60 miles per hour in less than 3.0 seconds, top speed 311 miles per hour, price $2.1 million, production 24. Now, the next and the fastest car in this list is Koenigsegg JUST4 Absolute. Well, just when you thought that Jesco was the ultimate in machine from the Swedish automaker, it decided to come up with a hyper version of the supercar with the absolute suffix. The Jesco Absolute was revealed in 2020 and the company worked on its aerodynamics and high-speed road behavior to make it unbelievably fast. It boasts of a drag coefficient of just 0.278, courtesy of changes like an extended rear hood, covered rear wheels, and a lowered suspension. It misses out and front wheel lowers and the massive rear rings, whereas the front hood air ducts are also closed. The 1600 horsepower, $2.8 million production Absolute Jesco has a top speed of 330 miles per hour. But it must be noted that this is a theoretical top speed and the car hasn't achieved it in reality yet. we could probably see it out in the open soon since the first model came out of the oven in May 2022. All said, we will definitely be disappointed if this turns out to be another Tuatara kind of a scope. Oh, but for now, we'll take Koenigsegg's word for it and give it the crown for being the fastest car in the world. Well, the stats of this car are that engine 5-liter twin-turbo V8, horsepower 1600, torque 1106 pound-feet, 0 to 60 miles per hour when where any record is there, top speed 330 miles per hour, which is just estimated by the company, price $2.8 million, and production 125 under Jesco. Well, thanks for watching the video, and for more videos subscribe to the channel and like this video if you like it really, and share it with your friends. Well, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Till the time, goodbye.